Hello, everyone. I'm the Magi, and these are my thoughts on America's Next Top Model documentary. I believe that everybody is outraged at Tyra for all the wrong reasons. You're upset at Tyra because you believe that, oh, those young girls were 18 years old and look what they were putting them through. Please do not forget, Tyra Banks was 17 years old in a whole different country, and we just weren't able to witness what she was going through. Please don't forget, this is also the time where Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, these guys were in their prime. What we're learning about these gentlemen today, this is the end of the stick. Tyra was like around these men in the beginning. Like, you know what I mean? So the outrage on Tyra of like what she did, what you guys feel like, oh, these girls was just still babies. Understand that the industry, no industry cares how old you are, especially if you're over. You're 18 and up. You know what I mean? Another thing that I feel that people aren't understanding is Tyra Banks was only the creator and the executive producer. I'm going to save you the time to Google what a creator and an executive producer is. Because I'm going to compare it to shows that we have today and we see how it works. So today there's a huge show called Baddies. Whether you like it or not, it's a really big show. Many billions or millions, whoever, are viewing this show all the time. Natalie Nunn is the creator and the executive producer of it. She's just the face. Everything that those girls do on Baddies, down to the when they meet up at a restaurant and have a talk or a brawl, down to when they're walking and wherever they at, that's the network's job. The who pairs up to fight who, what do they talk about, how to, the arguments that they're going to have. The network comes up with that, not the executive producer or the creator. They're out of it. They're just the face and they just pitch the show. We're supposed to be upset at the network that invested in this show. That's UPN. They were the ones that were dying out because people were watching other networks that had other shows that they deemed better, and UPN was desperate and needed something. So once they got with Tyra, it was like, oh yes, this is it right here, and it's reality TV. You know what I mean? So that's where the real outrage is supposed to go. And I feel like certain things that was done on America's Next Top Model was for character development. The character development could break you down. It could tear you apart, but it could also build you. And a part of character development is knowing when to say no and when to walk away. That's a part of learning character development. None of the women said no, like, I'm not doing this. I refuse. This is going against what I believe in. They wanted to be models super bad. You know what I mean? And I feel like when it came to weight, when it came to looks or anything like that, be upset at the modeling industry, not Tyra. You can't be upset that when she was a model, because she was not a model on America's Next Top Model. She was done with modeling. She was retired. It was over. If she went on a runway, it was a special guest. She was not a model. You have to understand that you need to be mad at the modeling industry of that time and what they deemed beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't Tyra. She was just the messenger. Those are my thoughts.